Hello.
Hello. Is John the truck driver around?
Yes. This is John the truck driver.
This is Bob the recruiter. The reason why I am calling. We received your application that you filled out online for the truck driving job that we had advertised online somewhere. And I was wondering if you have 5 to 10 minutes that we can talk?
Sure. I'm just driving down the road at the moment and I've got my Bluetooth on so I can talk while I drive.
Good deal. Your application has most of the information that I need. I just had a few questions on your application that I wanted to go over, and also I wanted to go over the job with you and answer some of your questions there.
No problem. Sounds good.
How much tractor-trailer experience do you have total, and how much of that experience is in the last 3 years?
I've got about 10 years experience and I've been back to driving over the road for about the last year or so.
Since you have been back to driving, are you saying that you have about 12 months of over-the-road driving in the last 3 years?
Yes, that's about right. I have 10 plus years of experience. I just took a job close to home because my wife was sick and I didn't want to be gone from home that long. But I've been back to driving the last year or year and a half.
Okay, good. What states are you running? What I'm asking is, are you running over the road? Regional? Local? Or what do they have you doing over there? How long do you stay out over there? Are you staying out for weeks at a time? Or are you getting home every week?
When I hired on, I agreed to be off on Saturday and Sunday. Then, they started getting me home on Sunday and Monday, which I didn't mind much. But that's why I'm looking now.
Sorry to hear that. So how often are they getting you to the house now?
They try to get me home every week. But it hasn't been working out like that lately. They don't get me home consistently. Lately it's been about every 10 days or every other weekend.
I understand why a guy would be looking for a new job now. I think we can do better than that for sure. But let me ask you. You applied for a local truck driving job. If I don't have any local openings at the moment, would you consider a dedicated or regional position?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I thought I was applying for a local truck driving job?
You may have. We have tons of jobs advertised online and we have all types of openings. But the local truck driving jobs go fast. I'm not saying you couldn't transfer to a local job in the future if one is not available now. The reason I ask, I know for sure I can get you home weekly and possibly every weekend. Would that be a deal breaker if you had to run regional or dedicated until a local job opened up? With some of our dedicated and regional openings you can be home between loads in addition to your days off. Just depends on the freight lanes.
It wouldn't be a deal breaker. But I want to get home as much as possible. How often could I get home?
Don't worry. We'll get you home as much as possible. I just wanted to know what you can and cannot do. Since you're not limiting yourself on home time, this will actually open up more jobs for you to choose from. But to figure out if we have any local positions open, or if you may have to take a dedicated or regional position for now, we will just have to get a little further into the application process. That way we can plug you into our system to see what all jobs make the most sense versus where you live. Make sense?
Yeah. How long will that take? When will you know if you have any local jobs?
I'm actually browsing our system as we're on the phone now to go over what I know for sure we have open. But it can take about 24-48 hours or so.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, well let me go over the last few things I need to ask you and we will go over a few openings I have in mind.